everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Now today I have what I'm hoping is going to be quite a fun unbagging video. It's not really an unboxing video because they've already come out of the box, so to speak. But today we are going to be featuring some more items from msagan75. Now if you don't know who msagan75 is, you really do have to go and check him out. I've got some of his work already laid out on the table here in the form of a dual-wielding silver monkey with lovely chaos axe and bowie knife. Now msagan is a community member and silver pourer, and he's done a lot of amazing things, and none other than what's in these bags, and they all caught my attention when I saw them over on his Instagram page, which is probably the best place to go and check out what he does. He also has a YouTube channel. The link to his Instagram page and YouTube channel are down in the description below, so make sure you go and check it out. Go and share some love with him. Go and buy his silver because it's absolutely amazing quality hand-cast stuff. Now he is a true salesman and he's got a great sense about him in terms of how to bring something to market. And I remember seeing on Instagram a load of his different work, and I saw an axe that he had made, and I was in love almost immediately. It was something I had to have for my collection. Of course, then what happened? He made more of other things, and we kept on seeing them and getting them. So I have here 4 new pieces of weaponry for Mr. Monkey to play with, although I have to say this first one is pretty big, so it's unlikely that the monkey will be able to wield this, but nevertheless, let's have a look. So here it is. This is a big old Dane axe, it looks like. Big old Viking axe, look at that. Now this is sand cast silver rather than open cast graphite poured silver like I do, and this takes some real skill to do. You know, to create the sandcast mold, first of all, takes a lot of time, energy, care and attention. It really is not easy at all. And then to have the ability to kind of pour it into, because it's, it's a 2-part mold, so you're pouring it through what I can only presume would be a spout at one end of this axe or the other. And to have that kind of pouring skill and confidence to be able to get that through so it fills the entire mold and it's hot enough and everything to get it all filling the details is pretty amazing and special. So this is very, very neat indeed. I'm very happy with that. I think that was the first one I saw that I was just in love with and I really had to have for my collection. And here is the certificate that comes with it. 1.68 ounces of 909 fine silver with msagan75. This is like a aluminium or metal COA, so very, very cool indeed. Then, in fact, there's his details. You can see his Instagram and YouTube handle, his email address, and he's also a big supporter and pourer for Metals Mafia, so you can head on over there and see all of this stuff. And he's even given me a decal sticker, which is very cool indeed. So that's 1 down and 3 to go. Let's crack open the next one and see what we've got. So let's just hide the COA until we see it. It's another axe, so you can see what the theme is here of what we were picking up from him. And it got to a point where I basically just said to him, just give me all your weaponry, just pour any weapons that you have and let me know what you want for them. Mike's been a very, very big supporter of my own channel and hand-poured silver as well. He's picked up a number of pieces along the way, and we've done a few trades along the way as well. So it's really nice to be able to give back to the community and feature some of his stuff here, support him in everything that he's doing, because sandcasting is not easy and this takes a lot of time and energy. Look at the patina on this as well. He's antiqued this piece and it looks absolutely amazing. Now this is not really a historical axe. I think this is much more of a fantasy world axe. It wouldn't necessarily be very practical with this curve on it. You maybe want to wield it from the middle and have it almost like as a quarterstaff with a big heavy axe on. I don't know. I'm no ancient or fantasy weapons expert, but it's still nevertheless very, very cool indeed. Look at the rainbow colours coming off that patina. Absolutely awesome stuff. It's quite hefty, quite heavy as well, but 1.36 ounces, there we go. So very, very cool indeed. That's axe number 2. Let's go for this one up here. And I think these last 2 are a little smaller from memory, so we'll see. We've got another sticker there. We'll hide the COA. And by the way, I haven't actually seen these as I'm looking at them, taking them out of these bags. This is the first time I'm physically laying eyes on the physical silver rather than just pictures. Gosh, this is a very cool one. So this is definitely a kind of fantasy axe, fantasy style axe. I can't really, does that say Valentine? maybe says Valentine. I don't know. That's an odd Valentine's gift to give to somebody, but I'll bear it in mind for the next Valentine's Day. I'm sure Mrs. Backyard Bullion would appreciate a silver axe. But here it is. That's very cool. That's very kind of almost, I'd say, it looks like a Lord of the Rings style, Middle Earth style, dwarven axe, more than anything that's real and practical. But gosh, that's really good. Look at the detail. I mean, let's get this really close. And this is what's pretty impressive, well, very impressive, in fact, not pretty impressive, of all of the work that M. Sagan does is in just the quality and detail that he can get out of his sandcasting. And as I've said, that is no easy feat at all. I've tried it a few times, not 3D sandcasting, but I've done a couple of open cast sandcasters, and they are just disasters. So yes, that is very, very nice indeed. That's more of an axe that the monkey can wield, so let's put that in the monkey's hands, because he's not going to have enough strength to wield one of these big old axes. That's for a bigger version of the monkey, I'm sure. So there you go, he's now dual wielding both axes. Let's bring that into focus so you can see good old Mr. Monkey carrying those axes. Right, one last one now, and this is, oh, we didn't look at the COA for the one before. There we go. It's 12 grams, so pretty light indeed, about well, just over a third of an ounce. Now the last axe, here it is. This is another fantasy style axe, and we have, gosh, this is very cool. God, I like this one. Oh, I'm torn between this one and the first one as to being my favourite. That's very, very cool. I love the antiquing on this one, bringing out all of the details of the skull and the axe head itself. Very cool. That's, I'd say that's like a Warhammer axe. That's more of a Chaos Warhammer, or I don't really know. I'm not into all of that big thing. I used to be when I was a youngster, but not really anymore. But if any of you guys out there know exactly what mythology this comes from, then do let me know down in the comment section. Oh, I'm torn actually. These are all amazing. These are all pretty special. Let's have a look at the two small ones side by side. I don't know which one I prefer. Gosh, they're all, I'm really torn. I don't know if I can pick a favourite. I think I'm just going to have to say all of them. Mike, you have done a cracking job on all of these. You are a star. Look at that. And then we've got the two big ones side by side as well. And do you know what, actually, as much as I love the small ones and the detail you get from the small ones, what's wrong with size? The size matters, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. These are freaking awesome. I love it. You could almost do some damage with these. They are amazing. And I think, I said I couldn't pick favourites, but I'm going to have to go back to the very first piece which started all of this over on Instagram, and that is this Dane axe. I mean, I'm a huge Viking fan, anything Viking-esque. Let's have a real zoom in on the detail here. And this is just a proper, it's almost like a historical Dane axe as well. It looks really cool. And the patina has made it come up with some absolutely exquisite detail, even on the handle with the sort of leather strapping there. Oh, and I didn't actually see this the first time. There we go. We've got MS75, so M. Sagan 75. That's his handle, that's his details, and then there is, in fact, I think 909 fine silver on there as well. So, oh, cracking stuff. Cracking stuff indeed. Let's have another look at this other big axe as well, because the patina on this is absolutely amazing. Look at that. Now, I've experimented with patinaing before and using liver of sulphur to get this effect on silver. And I have to say, this is very cool indeed. I usually kind of polish it off so it just leaves the indented areas dark and we get some of the silver colour still coming through. But I quite like this effect on this particular design, because there's a lot of very cool, intricate pieces in and around this. So that is excellent. Love it. So there we go. We have a lot of new pieces for Mr. Monkey to play with for sure. He's got 4 new axes. He's got 5 in total. And I was always saying with M. Sagan 75 when I was picking these axes up, because I did this with the very first batch of items that he sent through to me, and it was all about the Backyard Bullion armory to fend off all of those zombie werewolves in an apocalyptic scenario. And I think the armory has been suitably expanded now. We have quite a lot of weaponry which can be used to fend off those zombie werewolves. So I am very happy, and I'm sure Mrs. Backyard Bullion will be when she gets home today and sees all of these awesome pieces. So if you would like to pick up some of these yourself, then please head on over to msagan75's Instagram account and also his YouTube channel. Go and share him some love there. I know he's going to try and make more YouTube videos in the near future. He was telling me about it and how he gets a little bit of stage fright. So go and give him some support, go and give him some love, go and give him some thumbs ups and likes on his videos that he's already got out there. And if you would like to see more of these type of unboxing videos on my channel, then please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the alarm bell as well if you want to get a notification when videos go live in the future. Otherwise, all that's left to do is put a thumbs up on my video and have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.